Hey guys, in this episode we got Austin Whitehead. We had a little bit of video problem about halfway through, and we lost the video for about 15 minutes. And honestly, we shot so much content, we could have just cut it out and went on with our day. But I was going through it, and I was like, yo, this stuff is so funny, I decided to keep it in. So we kept it in. Bear with us. We kept some captions for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it, dude. Have a great day.
Ooh, sticky, blicky, blicky.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Starting?
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
Not really.
No.
No. Although I did see an interpretation of what a ghost might be. It's kind of like the idea that it's like a recording that gets stuck in loop. So like a spirit is like a recording, like an audio recording stuck in a loop. So what you're seeing is not actually like a live ghost. It's like the remnants of something that was once living.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. My family, my mom, she sent me to a therapist when I was younger because she told me that I was drawing paintings of a ghost. That's what I was telling her. She told me. So I had to go to a therapist for ghosts. I don't even believe in ghosts now, though.
Now I'm imagining you as like Haley Joel Osment as a kid.
Yeah. That was the deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
They treat me like that. I had to take a Rorschach test and everything, like 5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But I don't even believe in ghosts now, which is a crazy thing about it. Like, my mom forced me to go to a therapist because she said that I believe in ghosts.
Have you been to a therapist since?
Huh?
Have you been to a therapist since?
Nah.
No.
I don't
Dude, all they try to do is they just try to convince you that you want to fuck your mom.
I don't believe in therapy.
You don't believe in it?
Well, I mean, I believe it exists. Like, a thing.
You don't believe in ghosts. You don't believe in therapy. What else don't you believe in?
Oh, man.
I don't believe in the color green, dude.
You know, it's round earth either. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Fuck all that.
No, I don't like the therapy thing. You know.
I have a lot of friends who are therapists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dated a couple girls who were therapists.
So have I.
Yeah.
Hence is why I don't trust therapists.
That's true.
I've seen the caliber of people in my life that have a therapist degree.
Yeah, that's so true. And you know what's funny about therapy? They tell you that it's all confidential. It's not confidential, dude. They fucking tell everybody all that. What they don't do is they don't tell people your name, but they'll be like, yeah, I have this one guy and he wants to fuck his mom.
This one guy I got, he's eating poop all the time.
Yeah, he's like 6'5". He looks Mesopotamian. You can find him on Instagram under Austin W Comedy.
Instagram.
Yeah. It's like Alcoholics Anonymous. They just don't give you the last name.
That's a fun way to find out you eat poop. I want to fuck your mom.
I had a joke for a while when I first started doing comedy. My like opening line was about therapy.
Oh yeah, what was it?
I would say like, you know, I've been doing some therapy recently. You know, therapy can change your life. But now when I go to restaurants, like I'm a little paranoid when I get asked too many questions. Like the waiter will come up and be like, "Hey, how's it going? Can I get you something to drink?" And I'll be like, "Look, I don't want to fuck my mom. All right."
Nice.
It never got a laugh.
No,
no, it never got a laugh, dude. Not one fucking time. And I would open with it, dude.
That deserves a giggle. Deserves a giggle.
Yeah, but you don't want to base your comedy career on giggles.
Yeah, but you deserve at least a giggle.
Tepid giggles. Fucking dude, I told you I was at the Royal on Wednesday, and I did a 10-minute set, and I did pretty good. And one guy came up to me afterwards, and he was like, "Dude, you funny." He said there was like 5 different times where like if you said one more thing, I would have lost my fucking mind. And I was like what? You know, because that's where you want to get to. You want to get to the point where people are fucking like shrieking and shit. So it was a good note because sometimes I stop jokes early, you know, because I figure like I'm going on for too long. But this guy kind of told me that I need to keep going sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I think you should keep going.
No. I mean, like, how do you feel like?
I think his advice was terrible. His advice was basically like, "Hey, man, you should do this to be better." He's like what? He was like, "Oh."
Well, I mean, in his defense, he wasn't a comedian. He was just trying to say that like one more thing, and it really would have pushed it over the edge to like that like real hilarity level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I've been like the other night I was trying this one bit about catnip and everything like that. I did like 3 times in one
catnip.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. So all right, this is actual thing. I've been working on, but it's a real bit. I don't know if you watch me do it, But I was on the phone with my friend the other day. He's got like a 6-month-old and the kid's crying. So I jokingly said to him, like, yo, just throw some catnip in that kid's face. Because I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
He didn't think it was funny, but I was like, wouldn't it be funny though if that actually worked? So I Googled benefits of giving kids catnip.
Yeah.
And it actually is a thing. Like people do it. It like reduces ADHD. It reduces fever. It stops diarrhea. It helps kids go to sleep. It's like an anti-diuretic. It's a real thing. And I was like, dude, it actually fucking worked, which is so funny. So I made a bit. It's basically like I have all this extra catnip sitting around, which is true because I have a dead cat and he's gone.
Do you give it to your 15-year-old?
Yeah. So like I'm slow on work. I could probably make a pretty decent like babysitter, dude. Like. So yeah, but I was like at one point in the night I was like I basically just ended like I'm gonna be a great babysitter, you know. Kid starts acting up, boom, catnip to the face, you know. But by the third time, it's like in the night, like that was only halfway point in the joke. I've already carried it like 2 minutes past that, and I was like where people were having a good time with it was like that minute past where I started in the night. So I just keep going with it. That's how I feel. But
yeah, it's tricky, man. You know, I've been trying to work on punchlines.
Yeah, I lack punchlines. My whole deal is I go too long. I just tell stories of nothingness.
Well,
like,
yeah, but a good punchline, it lets people know that, like, okay, the joke is over.
Yeah.
Right? Because then they don't quite... It's like you need that rhythm in your set so that they know when to laugh. Because if people don't know when to laugh, they won't laugh. You know? If they're not sure if you're making a joke, they won't necessarily laugh where you want them to. Yeah. You know?
You need... They want someone else to laugh first most of the time. I feel like sometimes.
Yeah, well, it depends on your material.
Yeah. With me. Yeah. Like, I'm not laughing at that. I was usually self-conscious.
Yeah, I've been doing too many incestuous jokes. You get weird laughers when you do incest jokes.
I like incest jokes.
Yeah, of course. I like it.
Incest is naturally
I
funny,
like incest.
Why is incest so funny?
Because it's you know, it's like Oedipus and all that stuff. It's something about the psychological aspect, you know. I'm talking about psychology again.
Motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, because, you know, Freud said that everybody wants to fuck their mom. Yeah,
but like something about incest is just funny. I don't know what it is. Is it like
it's taboo?
Like I don't know. Like is it because it's taboo?
It's taboo. Yeah.
It's just like whenever I think of incest, I think of some slummy dude in the mountains and it makes me giggle, you know? Dude fucked his cousin. That's funny.
Yeah. You ever seen what was I about to say? But no, that's actually not about incest. I was thinking of Antoine Fisher. You know the movie?
No.
Denzel Washington. It's about a guy who gets it's about a kid who gets molested by a woman. He gets molested by a woman.
Okay. Does he not enjoy it? He like hates it? Was she ugly? Was she an ugly woman?
No, she wasn't ugly, but you know, he was like 8.
Oh, okay. All right.
He wasn't like 16, dude.
I was I didn't even know that was possible. All right.
But yes, but I guess like talking about taboo shit, that's like another like molestation, you know, incest. We comedians, we like to touch on the taboo topics. You know, murderous thoughts. Everyone has murderous thoughts.
Sorry, I went to a...
Yeah, you've had a murderous thought recently, obviously.
Every day, dude.
Every day?
It's getting bad.
Who are you thinking about killing? PBA?
No, the normal suspects it usually turns out to be just like homeless people.
Yeah.
You know, people asking for change next to me when I'm trying to walk in the store.
Sure.
You know, the usual suspects, you know, vagrants, hookers, people in traffic. Gotta clean up the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you gotta clean it up.
No one's doing anything about these homeless people, and I'm committed to making a change.
John Nagel for mayor. I'm gonna clean up the city one murder at a time.
No, I've just been driving habitually for like the past week. Like I was in Virginia for Thanksgiving, like, and I just can't stand people on the road anymore.
Road rage, yeah. Crazy. Dude, I get pissed when people don't use their turn signal. It's like it's right next to your fucking hand. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's a rule in Philadelphia. It's where no one uses it. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, dude, they're worse out in the suburbs. Dude,
really? I feel like it's better in the suburbs.
People in the suburbs are worse drivers than in the city.
Well, I believe they're worse drivers.
Yeah, they don't look. They just do whatever the fuck they want to do, you know?
Is it like an air of privilege?
It might be. It might be an air of privilege. It might just be you're old and you just forgot all the fucking rules of the road. I like, and one thing I like driving in Philly, right? So Philly drivers, we're all reckless and we're all fucking like crazy. And there's like a mutual understanding that when you drive with people in Philly, shit's, you know what I mean? Like people blow through red lights, people make crazy fucking left turns, you know, I mean, all that shit. But it's all mutually understood. But then when you go out in the burbs, people like, they're like too nice to the point that actually fucks up traffic. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like they're not the 4-way intersection stop sign.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
dude.
like, just fucking go, dude, you know?
That is infuriating, dude.
Yeah, because I don't anticipate people being nice. I anticipate people driving like assholes, you know? So when people are driving nice, I can't like I can't like react properly.
It's just like people don't know the sequence of events. It's like, hey, this is our turn, and then it's y'all turns.
Yes.
It's our turn, and it's y'all turns. So it's like, hey, you're making a left. I'm going straight, buddy. This is my turn. You go. Then you guys go. There's rules.
There's rules to the road, man. You gotta fucking play the game or get the fuck off.
I want to murder everyone I fucking see in a 4-way stop sign every day. Not fine. It's fine, dude. We're gonna get through this. Nah, who do you think about murdering?
People who annoy me. Naggers.
I want to clip that into a short and let AI just guess what word you said. And just let it go. You determine what he said.
No, I don't want to give away my villainous plot on a podcast. You'll have to wait till I come out in the papers to see who I murder.
How do people nag you?
Well, usually they're a woman.
I don't want to murder people. People like who? Women.
I mean, you know, if you're gonna murder people, it's probably the easier.
In less words, women.
Yeah.
How are women nagging you?
No, dude, I don't date, man. I don't date. Yeah, I haven't like talked to a girl in a while. Actually, I'm trying to get away from saying the word girl.
Woman.
Yeah, I'm 31, man. You know, like I don't want to date girls. You know, I want to date men. It's time to grow up and be gay.
I don't know does women start at 18? Because like I feel the same way, right? And I say it all the time, like, oh, this is my girl.
Yeah.
I'm 35, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But I think saying my girl, that's kind of like a term of endearment.
You don't
like
when you date a girl. Yeah.
Yeah, when you say like, oh yeah, you know, I'm talking to girls, it's like what, high schoolers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm 31. Like I want to date like a woman.
Yeah.
You know?
You want to date a woman? You want to be with my woman? This is my lady.
Yeah.
I want a lady.
Dude, I'm not even into like 20-year-olds anymore. They're just like, besides the way they look, a 20-year-old chick, dude, I'll pass. You know what I mean? It's just a lot.
Can't relate kind of thing. But they always want to be doing shit you don't want to do.
Well, that, yeah, and just, I don't know, dude. It's just probably just me.
No. What? Why?
It's not them. It's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely not the women.
It's not the women.
No.
It's not the women. It's me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
It is for sure.
That's fine. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Big feet, smelly feet, like a volleyball player, but she never showers or something. You know.
I feel like you could be half serious right now.
Well, maybe all the way serious. Yeah.
Because like, are you being serious right now?
What,
like,
big feet?
You do want stinky feet?
I don't mind stinky feet. Big feet. I don't mind stinky feet.
I'm down with big feet. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, because women smell better than men.
Women's stinky feet is fine.
Yeah.
First off,
it's like there's like a fucking air of like strawberry in there, but it's like bad smelly strawberry. You know.
I was thinking more like hot dog water.
That's actually surprisingly accurate.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking strawberry, but fine. No, but yeah, my feet, I want to kill myself if I smell them. But my girl's feet, they're fine. It smells like hot dog water.
Oh, dude. Now I'm gonna think of that every
So you
time.
want a tall girl, and she got.
No, so actually, let me back up here. No, because funny enough, I know I'm tall, but I'm not really into tall chicks.
Okay.
I'm into, I like them short.
Like very like 5'4".
Last girl I hooked up with, I think she was 5'2".
Whoa, that's very short.
Yeah, she was like this petite little blonde.
You guys took cool pictures and stuff together, like a contract.
I don't think we took pictures, but sex was great.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
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 No, I've never been 6'7", right? And I've never been 5'2".
6'5", but yeah.
Okay.
6'7", 6'5", whatever. Yeah.
I've never been 6'7", and so in the bedroom 6'7", you got a 5'2" girl. It's a foot. That's what is that, a foot and a half ish?
Foot and a half.
That's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
So what are the go-to positions? Missionary, you could work any size, I imagine. That's fine.
Yeah, you can do missionary. Doggy's the one that is a little tough. Doggy gets a little, so it's usually she's on top, or you're doing missionary, or that lazy side to side position, which is one of my favorites. I'm a lazy fuck.
The lazy side to side is probably the funniest way to have sex. Dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
That has to be the funniest way to have sex. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I've not pulled that one in a while.
What's your go-to?
The side sex. Are you talking like side like you're on your side?
Yeah,
She's on her side, and then you're like kind of upright.
Yeah, but we also did it. We did it like we're both on the same side, but then we were both facing each other, and we were fucking. And
on the side. Wait, you're facing each other on side?
On the side, and
what?
I know. I never done it like that before. It was nice.
How were her legs? Were her legs like straight, and you're straight?
No. She wrapped her legs around me.
Oh.
And then I just went up and in.
Very interesting.
Oh yeah.
The side one's weird. I don't like it because I feel like if I'm on my side, like it's just like it's you know what I'm saying? Like it's a weird motion to where it's like it doesn't look like if someone was watching me, they'd be like, that doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's lazy. It's effective for sure. Yeah. And then when you're tall and you're banging short chicks, sometimes, that's the way you gotta fuck.
That would be annoying if I was like, we're gonna have sex doggy style, and then like you just can't because she's so short. You have to hold her up. You hold her up, guy. You ever pick them up?
Pick them up?
Yeah, like.
Oh no.
I mean, what's a girl's 5'2" weigh? $110?
Yeah, about $110. Yeah.
Never didn't want to like a.
No.
You've seen the porns.
Oh yeah, dude. Of course,
I'm not alone here.
No, I get it. No, I just I never done it.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you think about
I don't have the fucking core strength for that, dude. I told you I'm a side fucker because that's the laziest way you could fuck.
You should just like put onto your Instagram profile, Austin Whitehead, side fucker.
Side fucker. Medium.
I like that a lot. Side fucking is fucking funny as shit. I'm gonna pull that one out next time. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just gonna end up laughing during it though.
How often do you have sex?
Maybe like once a week or something like that. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a relationship.
Yeah. How long you guys been together?
Different. Like 11 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to have sex once a week in a relationship than when you're single.
Oh, for sure, dude. I haven't had sex in a few months, I think.
That's how it goes.
But dude, I've just been focusing so much on, this great thing of ours.
Yeah.
Love comedy so much.
Yeah.
I love comedy so much that I think I'm more a fan of comedy than I am a comedian. Does that make sense? Like I was at Fergie's on last Sunday. I was at Fergie's, and it was one of those rare nights where everybody was killing. Like everybody was just in a great mood. We were all just laughing. It was just comedians. We had just like honestly, it was like the best mic I've ever been to. It was so much fun, dude. And like sometimes, as a comedian, like when you're in the crowd and other people are killing, there is a part of you that's like, fuck, I wish I was killing. Like you get a little bit envious, but I was having so much fun just watching everybody and just laughing that I realized that, like, dude, what matters is people doing comedy and having fun And like, even if I wasn't getting up on stage, I would still have a great time.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like you always see the people that like want to be judgy and like are like mad when they see someone doing good,
Yeah, yeah.
And
Like,
you like look at them and like, like I don't want to be like that,
yeah, yeah,
There's people who are spiteful, It's just
yeah.
I don't know. I just
Let's
like see
let's
someone.
not let's not even do the name drop. I don't even want to name
No,
drop.
no, but even like if you just like see someone like up there like doing bad, I have a hard time just not being like bad night for that guy. Like I just feel bad for you. That's all. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
sure.
I don't care like if you're doing bad or anything like that. I just like I'd rather you just be up there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Well, and dude, and with comedy, like it's forever a humbling experience. You're like, it doesn't matter how great you are, dude. You're gonna bomb.
oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, there's just gonna be a night where, especially like, when you're trying out new stuff, you don't know how it's gonna go. I mean, it goes from you have a thought, you write it down on your phone, you fucking maybe have like a little outline of what you want to say, and then you go up on stage and you're like, "What's the deal with potatoes?" And then no one laughs, and you're like, "Oh, okay, well that's not funny."
Well, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
Y'all just aren't nuanced enough.
Yeah, yeah. You don't get my potato shit.
No, yeah.
Bunch of fucking spuds.
No, I get that. I don't know. There's some nights where I'm like, I want to be there and go out and have fun. Like especially if a night that like I'm in and I didn't go out, I'm like, I'm a little angsty right now. But then like other nights, I'm like, I'm just trying to get to this mic and get the fuck out of this mic. Like,
Yeah,
or get probably just the bar you're really at.
yeah.
But like more or less than not, like that's where I can find myself lately is like I'm trying to be in here and then out of here because I got shit to do, which is not a good mindset. I'd rather be like enjoying it more.
Yeah, you want to enjoy it more.
Yeah.
You gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it. Max said something really nice. He was like, he's like, one of the things that drew me to you was, he said, one of the first times I saw you on stage, you weren't doing well, but you were still loving it. And he's like, and I like that about you. And I was like, oh, Max, you fucking big gay sweetheart. Come here.
He's not gay.
He's not gay, but
He says. I'm just kidding. I love Max.
time will tell. I think Max will come out when he's like 55. I think he'll be an old queen. I think he's waiting for that time.
Concur.
You concur.
I
concur.
He just messaged me, and I hope he fucking comes on and does this. Actually,
Yeah,
he's the man. I love that guy.
You ask Kashi?
Mm-mm. No, he would be good though.
Yeah, Kashi does a pod.
Yeah, that's the reason I asked you to come on here because you were on stage one night and you're like, my buddy does a pod, but then he doesn't release it. But
Yeah, that joke's about Cash.
Someone to do it. I was like, I'm just gonna ask Austin to go on this first.
Yeah.
That's just literally why. No.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
I probably will. I asked. I haven't got any no's yet. I've asked 6 people, and no one said no thus far.
It's good.
So we'll see how it goes.
It's good. Batting average.
Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of yeahs, and then just no one shows up, but that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, you do live in fucking Roxborough,
It's like terribly inconvenient for people, I guess.
Dude, all right. So let me tell you. I was thinking about this when I was driving over here. Roxborough, it's where Philadelphia all of a sudden becomes San Francisco, and then it starts to look like Pittsburgh at the same time. There's just all these fucking mountains. There's nowhere to park. Everything's steep.
So steep.
It's steep, dude.
So steep.
You get sideswiped left and right. And I live in South Philly. That's saying a lot, dude. I gotten sideswiped in South Philly, but I've gotten sideswiped in Roxborough even more.
Dude.
And Maniac's even worse.
I have a 350 with a dump bed that's manual that I've driven up and down these hills, and every time I want to kill myself.
Yeah, I bet.
Because it's so hard. These roads are atrocious. You can't have a manual car around here. It's just a nightmare. Dude, I get it. Roxborough's rough. I'm not a hard representative of Roxborough. I'm not going to be like, no, Roxborough's a shit, dude.
Roxborough represent.
I wish there were more mics out in Roxborough. Every mic out here just doesn't do well.
I mean, you put the mics where the people are.
I know. Well, there's a lot of foot traffic in Center City.
Oh, of course. Center City.
Yeah. There was a mic up here that was like...
It's in the center.
Dude, there's a mic that closed down like 2 weeks ago that was like 3 blocks up the road. I loved it. It's like
Yeah.
Friday night. Just walk up there,
Mm-hmm.
do a set and leave. It was so convenient.
Mario Colavitas.
I love that Mario kid too.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. He said he's going to be on here. He actually is supposed to message me back now. He said he might swing by today or tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
He's great. 23-year-olds. Love that guy. So you going to go to XO tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I usually like to take Friday and Saturdays off just because I work all week. I'm doing mics all week. And, I'm not as young as I used to be. I do need to take a little bit of time to recover. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Did you have any fun for Thanksgiving? Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, John Nagel.
Thank you. What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
I went over to my mom's house and my dad. They both lived there.
Okay.
They live together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys just like a little trio dinner thing?
No, my sister was there and her kids. And we had some food.
Mm-hmm.
And I ate, and then I promptly took a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I woke up and I came back to South Philly.
Nice.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep. Turkey, man, puts you out.
Dude, I ate so much turkey this week. The only time of year I eat turkey is this time of year. I realized.
Of course.
I realized
turkey season.
Eating turkey is like 2 days ago. I was like, I haven't eaten turkey in a year.
Dude, do you think the turkeys in October are like, fuck?
Yeah.
Like, do you think they can feel the impending doom that is Thanksgiving?
I imagine the old wild ones know what's hitting for when it gets cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The farm ones, I don't fucking know. They're just fucking. They just living life, dude. They just living life.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Waiting for October to come.
What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Drove to fucking Virginia and wanted to kill myself because it took me like 4.5 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. What part of Virginia?
A little north of Richmond.
Okay.
Like that.
That took 4 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of traffic, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think we even. Oh my God, dude. It took us 3.5 hours to get down to like Baltimore. Like between, it didn't start clearing up to like Washington. Like once we got past Washington, it was good. It was like
So
3
just
hours.
bumper to
it was like
bumper,
3 hours, and we weren't even in Virginia.
Dude, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's fucking shitty, dude.
So other than that, though, it was fine, I guess. It was just a lot of traveling. I met the ladies' family and stuff like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're all nice and all that. They had a pie contest. They're such a very nice, wholesome family, which is
pie
came up in. Yeah.
Oh yeah. On what was it, Tuesday at 2 Street? Remember when London was asking people like what their parents were like? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember she raised her hand when he said she had strict parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of a family are they?
Nice, dude. Big old family, like 12 aunts and uncles.
Oh wow!
Pie contest where all the aunts and uncles make pies, and then they do like a 2-hour presentation where everyone presents their pies, and then they judge them. And
yeah,
this is all new to me. It was crazy talk. Yeah, it was a good time though. I guess wholesome families are weird to me. I look at them like these all are weird. Coming from a broken family, seeing that nice is really heartwarming. I guess.
Yeah,
it's strange to see. It's nice to see in a collapsing society I feel like we live in. No one like has nice family units anymore. It's good to see one.
Yeah. Are they religious?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a lot of
like Episcopalian or something.
Yeah, Italians.
Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they be.
Are you not Italian? What are you?
Irish and German.
Irish German. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I always get this wrong. Tom Hagen, I think.
Maybe.
From The Godfather.
We drink a lot. I got a lot of alcohol from the family on both sides. So that's like I used to be proud of that as a kid, like when Irish don't got nothing else, dude. It's all we got.
Booze.
Yeah, it's like we can drink good.
Yeah.
Not much of a flex now later on in life. People are like, yeah, that's
No. Well, dude, what really got me to stop drinking was it's like because I don't necessarily care about myself. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like if I was the only person in the world, or rather like if I didn't have a family, if I was just like by myself in the world, I would still drink, because I don't care about myself. I stopped drinking because like my friends and family, they just didn't want to see me like kill myself. Mm. And I don't want them to have to suffer because of my decisions.
You probably
So
weren't just having a cocktail with your dinner, though.
no, I was drinking vodka for breakfast.
Dude, vodka for breakfast. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. You know, a lot of people they drink fucking coffee.
Right.
Yeah, I would have a nice. I would have a glass of vodka.
Yeah. So if you're hungover, I assure you a glass of vodka would probably wake you up a lot more than a cup of coffee.
Oh my god, dude! A glass of vodka in the morning when you're hungover, that is like water. Because
Nice.
it puts you right back to where you think that you should be.
And how long were you doing that for?
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So I stopped. Fucking clean. I'm gay now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy being gay?
No.
I'm just kidding. Do you enjoy being sober?
I mean, you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
I have better mornings.
Yeah. Think more clearly and stuff.
I'm not even sure I think more clearly, dude.
No?
No.
Do you dream again yet? Did you like not dream when you were an alcoholic and you got your dreams back?
No, I'm a pretty consistent dreamer. I would have a lot of nightmares though when I was drinking. Yeah, I would have a lot of nightmares. I would have this nightmare where I was like getting pulled by a car on the highway, and I was like on like, what do they call those things, dude? It's like when you work in like the restaurant industry, you know those things that you can like put a bunch of like plates on, like the dishwasher will come by.
Cart?
Yeah, like a cart. Yeah, like I was getting pulled along the highway on a cart, you know, and it was like going like really, really fucking fast, and the fucking wheels were shaking and shit. And that was the nightmare that I would have a lot. And I was like trying to like hold on and like not fall off and die.
Dude, what would Freud say about that?
He would say I was an alcoholic.
And you wanted to fuck your mom.
And I wanted to fuck my mom, exactly. Call back.
We made it, guys.
We get wild on the pod, man.
What was you got any funny things that happened when you were doing alcoholism?
What's funny? When I was drinking, I worked at a pyramid scheme for a little bit.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, because I couldn't get a job anywhere else, so I needed to make some money. I was one of those guys in Walmart that ask you if you want to, like, you know, lower your stable supply rates, or they'll try to get you to sign up for like a Verizon phone plan and shit. You know, those guys in Walmart, they'll be like, "Hey, do you have a second? Do you have a second? Do you pay your internet bill? Do you pay?" Yeah, one of those guys. So I did that for about a month and a half, and I was drunk the entire time, and got into an argument with my boss one day, and yeah. My last day I was working there, I got like a 15-minute lunch, and I went out to my car to go drink, and I fell asleep in my car with a beer in my hand and my door wide open in this Walmart parking lot. Fucking woke up. It was 3 hours later. I had like 15 missed calls, and I called my boss back, and I was just like, "Yeah, dude, I quit." And I drove home drunk.
Dude, well, you have to drive home drunk when you're alcoholic.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, there's no other way to get around.
What are you going to do? Wait to sober up?
Yeah, no. You know, you don't wait to sober up as an alcoholic. That's a fucking death sentence. What was your because you don't drink anymore, right?
Nah.
What was your did you have a low? Did you have a bottom? Did you have a moment where you're like, you know, I really need to clean up?
Oh, dude, I've had so many. My life went dark and stuff. I was in jail and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
All that. I have a kid too.
Yeah.
So like, you know, had to get
Did it for the kid?
Had to get sober and stuff. I don't know. It was like not like a chance. I don't know what happened. It was just basically like I was given like a last chance type thing by the PO. Like,
Yeah.
Go back to jail or back to rehab, and I was like, I guess I'll just go rehab because I was just like crazy. I was like on the run for like a year and a half, and then they finally caught up with me. Or like,
jeez.
Oh, I'm like, I appreciate the opportunity. So she like my PO was mad cool. I miss her a lot. She like helped save my life. So she gave me an opportunity. I don't know what happened, but
did you go to rehab or anything?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Penn Foundation up in Solderton.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. And then yeah, it was cool. I met my best buddy there. His name was Ben. He's dead now, sadly enough.
Oh,
Rip
Ben.
Friends. Yeah, he's man. And yeah.
Big Ben.
Yeah. Then I moved out to Levittown, the whole recovery house system.
Yeah.
That's a shit show.
Yeah. I got some friends who live in recovery houses right now.
I don't even.
Apparently, they fight over milk.
You're still open and operating. I owned one. I had one for
Yeah,
4
you told
years.
me that.
It's crazy. It's insane. Dude, my first week, I was in Levittown for like a week and a half. And then they were like, hey, John, you want to go manage this other house? And I was like, yeah, obviously, because I guess I looked responsible compared to the other people there
Sure,
because they
sure.
hire within, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, like,
Someone who knows the
yeah,
insides.
2 days in, I was walking two kids at the store because you have to chaperone kids. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I was walking them, and I'm only like a month, like 50 days sober. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm walking these kids, and this one kid sees this bottle of piss in the parking lot at the like as we're walking by. He's like, "Yo, you dare me to drink that?" And I'm like, "I absolutely dare you to drink that." So I record him drinking it, and he made an ordeal about it. He like cheered his girlfriend. He's like, "This is you, Claire," and like did it up, and I videotaped it. I'm like loving every second of it. And so I got back, and I'm like, I'm posting this to Facebook, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Why not, right? His girlfriend immediately broke up
Hashtag
with him.
dumbass.
Yeah, girlfriend breaks up with him. He ends up getting kicked out of the house. I get called by the owner. He's like, what happened? I'm like, this kid's just out of his mind. He's like, all right. And then like 2 days later, he's like, you want to go manage this other recovery house? Like another promotion up. I was like, yeah. Just got promoted again. Dude.
You were failing upwards.
Oh, dude. Recovery house systems out there are insane, dude. It's like if you get in trouble and start doing drugs, you're gonna meet people like me and you're gonna start drinking piss. It's gonna be great.
You hear that, kids?
Dude, this is I keep getting in trouble for like my friends doing, but there's this one kid at this other house when we got moved up, and we were like managing this house, and I had a couple buddies there, and we got this new kid in, and he comes and I have to show him around the house, and we had a ping pong table out back under an overhang, and a dead baby bird was laying on it. So we ended up like getting the guys together, and we had a funeral for the dead baby bird, like
Oh,
7 of us and
shit.
shit. And then the kid later that night asks my buddy Steve, he's like, hey, I got $100. Can you find me an eighth of weed? This is a recovery house. Steve's like, no. And I was like, all right. And Steve told me about it. And I was like, all right, I'm busy. I don't feel like dealing with this. So then the kid texted me. He like texted me. He's like, hey, do you think you could find me an eighth of weed?
For $100.
I'm the manager of the recovery house, dude.
That's a $60 tip.
I was
dude.
like, I don't got time for this right now. Go upstairs and talk to Steve. So I sent Steve a text, like, deal with this kid.
Yeah.
But then apparently this is the deal Steve made. When I was there, he's like, John said you could help me. He's like, yeah, dude, I can get you that eighth of weed. But you're going to have to go outside and eat that dead baby bird. So we got all the guys together. The kid dug up the fucking dead baby bird.
And he ate it?
And we were like, you got to chew it for 12 seconds. He only chewed it for 11. He chewed that dead baby bird, dude. It was the grossest thing I ever seen. It was a little baby robin.
Jesus
dude,
Christ.
He did it for an eighth of weed, dude. And then after he spit it out, Steve, of course, a whole asshole, he's like, yo, you're out where you're at, right? You're not getting shit. And I was like,
and that was a guy with money.
Yeah.
Imagine what people would do for drugs without money.
Yeah. That's crazy, right? Oh my God. So anyways, he got kicked out immediately. And I didn't get any trouble about that, which is, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Recovery house systems are, dude, that's what happens, dude. It's like you get in trouble and end up with drugs. You're in recovery house systems, and people who manage them are like me. And we make you eat dead baby birds.
you're gonna eat a dead baby bird. Don't do drugs. I mean, I think it's a good lesson, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Recovery house systems are just.
Oh, you want to do drugs? We'll eat that fucking dead baby bird, you bitch.
That's really what happened, dude. That really happened. And it was funny too. Like a week later, like the second up in the company came by my house, and he's like, "Yo, he's like, they end up transferring that kid to another house, like demoted him to the first house. He's like, I just walked in and checked in on Chicken Boy. I was like, oh yeah, what happened? He's like, I walk in the living room, dude's not at work, of course, middle of the day, sitting there eating chicken wings. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, I couldn't even look at him, disgusted. I was like, this kid couldn't catch a fucking break, dude. Yeah, he ended up probably dying, but whatever.
They don't all make it. They don't all make it.
Nah. One time I worked for like a pyramid scheme. Also, it was Cutco Knives. I don't know if Cutco Knives is a pyramid scheme, but enough people have heard of it. It's basically like one of those people like, you can cut through the rope, you know? It's like, why don't you cut through this fucking door? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Frank and Always Sunny when he's like cutting through a shoe.
Yeah, just like that's exactly what it was, man. Yeah, when I was like 16, my buddy's like, come, you should work for this Cutco knife thing. I didn't know it was a pyramid scheme, so I go up to they hold like a a meeting, like like orientation kind of thing, where like you go,
Yeah.
there's like 50 people or 100 people or whatever,
Yeah.
and I showed up. I'm like 15 in an oversized suit and shit and a tie, and I show up, and there's a room of like people in like sweats and like camo gear, and it's like like not well off to do people, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I should my first clue was like, oh, this is fake. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the best looking person here at 15,
But you were 15?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, I was 15. I was like trying to find a job. And there's like, my friend sent me this pyramid scheme.
Just went to like
just
the
all these
grocery
people.
store.
And it's like, yeah, we're just signed for a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't go well.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to a job, it's funny how like when people try too hard to dress well, especially at like a sales gig, it tends to be more of a pyramid scheme. Like when people are like trying really hard to impress you with their clothes, it's because they don't want you to see all the other shit that's happening in the background. You know? Yeah. Because, you know, like if you look at a guy like fucking like Bill Gates or like Steve Jobs, like the richest dudes, you know what I mean? They don't try to impress you with clothes, dude. They just dress like fucking shoe salesmen.
That's like next tier rich.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. That's true.
Like a tier of rich. I've never even met a person like that.
Yeah. Well, there's been this guy who's been coming around the open mics recently. Have you met him? The Indian dude with long hair? You met that guy? I don't want to name drop or anything, but dude, he's like a retired, like he's like 37, 38 or something. He's like retired. He's like a millionaire or something. He's just been coming to all these open mics recently.
He's gonna be the most popular open micer in Philly.
No. He doesn't do comedy.
Oh, he doesn't do them?
No.
Oh, he just goes to them?
Yeah, he's been like, I don't know, scouting or something.
Word up for him, dude.
I don't know. He's got a lot of time on his hands, he says.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, good for him.
Dude, I wish I had a lot of time on my hands with millions of dollars.
Sure.
A lot of time on my hands with $0.
Yeah, dude, I'm broke, bro. Dude, when you're broke, you start Googling things.
Like what?
Like how much do sperm banks pay?
Oh, yeah. What are they paying?
I don't know. How much do kidneys go for?
I'd imagine a good chunk of change for a kidney.
Where to buy a black ski mask? Thinking about robbing a sperm bank. I heard they have loads.
Nice.
Sorry, I thought I'd throw in a little bit of material.
Nice.
That's actually like one of my oldest jokes.
I've never given. I don't think I've ever donated sperm. I donated blood one time or twice, I think, when I was like 20 years old or something like that.
You've donated sperm.
I don't think so. No.
Come on, strippers.
No. Oh, I mean, like, I haven't got paid for it. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
This is weird.
Pay per load.
Let's donate blood. I don't get paid for my blood, you know. Just realized that. I just
paid for your blood?
Yeah, I just realized people don't get paid for their blood. They just donate that shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a good thing.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. I don't really think that at all.
You know, you never know when some sort of accident might happen and they just need a whole bunch of blood.
I know, but you get paid for all the other stuff in your body. Like, you want a kidney, dude, and $10,000, dude. Blood.
Would you sell a kidney?
Well, no, probably not.
Yeah,
there's not a chunk of money that I would like see that I'd be like, I'm not going to be able to come across that again for like, unless it was like, it would have to be well into 6 figures. Like, it couldn't be $10,000. Like, no, that doesn't make sense to me.
I would sell something if it's easy to get, but kidneys, obviously, they're hard to come by.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
I guess maybe
there's people on waiting lists to get kidneys, man, and they like die because they need a kidney.
Yeah,
so just to give away a kidney, it's like, I don't know, dude.
I'm not giving.
All right, would you give a kidney to who do you love the most in this world?
I like my kid a lot.
All right, if your kid needed a kidney, would you donate a kidney?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's your kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna just like give somebody else a kidney.
No.
I'm not just gonna like sell it for like something that's nothing, you know, like.
Yeah.
Unless it was like profit to be made. Like if you could sell your kidney for 50 grand and then you could find another kidney for 10 grand and get that kidney back and you just profit 40 grand and dude, all you got to show is just a surgery scar. That's a pretty good deal.
That'd be so funny if you had a business card that said John Nagel, kidney salesman.
Fucking
Just out there fucking, need a used kidney? I got plenty.
I just keep flip flopping, dude.
Yeah.
You need a chunk of liver?
Which one do you want? Right or left? Right or left? Which
One
one?
of the things you got two of it, you can just give to like that. Just keep swapping out.
Balls?
Yeah, I guess you could do that, but I mean, I don't know if that's you can keep doing it. But then, how does that work? Can you get a?
Well,
Can you get a? Like, does that work the same? Like a kidney?
I don't know.
Could you
I
get
don't
one?
know. Dude,
Would it be this? Would it be your kid? Or half your kid? Like, how's that work? That's fucking crazy, and I want to know how that works.
donating balls. I don't feel. I feel like balls are non-transferable.
I feel like they have to be able to be. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm saying like, you should, but like it makes sense. The
What does a
kidney can
ball?
go
What does
to
a ball
somebody
look
else.
like outside of the sack? I've
I
never.
mean, like
Does it look like a meaty marble,
yeah, probably like a peanut.
like a peanut,
Maybe I'd imagine some maybe peanut shape, maybe not round shape. I'd imagine more peanut shape.
like in the shell?
Yeah, like I'd imagine it's not spherical. It's more like oblique. I'd imagine
Oblong.
oblong, oblique. Is oblique the wrong word there?
Oblique is like it's like indecisive or something. No, actually, I'm not. It's only men.
The women don't be saying you handsome.
No, dude. I think women are intimidated by me.
Why?
Oh, because I'm a fucking genius and I'm fucking tall and I'm hilarious. They're just like, oh, I'm not enough for him. That's what they think.
Oh.
That's what
I've been having women tell me that my whole life, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, John, you're too good for me, too handsome, too smart.
Oh
too
yeah,
charismatic."
dude. That's just how it goes.
That's a fucking problem, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how to deal with it. Every woman I find, they're just like, you're far too good for me.
Yeah. Every single one, dude. Every single one.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep I keep trying to like lower my standards.
Yeah.
I'm like literally they're fishing for one. But they're not too good. No, I had a girl walk by the other day when we were standing outside of Ravens Lounge, and she was like walking down the street, and it was like five of us, and no one said anything to her, just a girl walking down the street, and as she walked like through the middle of us, she just goes, "I'm good," and then walks by. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
That was the exact opposite of that. She was like, "I don't even want to associate with any of you." It was insulting. It hurt a little bit.
Yeah, the fucking arrogance.
Those Philly girls, they're not even that pretty. I don't even get it. Dude, you see some of these girls walk around and they're like clearly coming from parties, expensive dresses on, sevens at best. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they walk around with this arrogance of like, fuck you.
It's Instagram, dude. Instagram.
Yeah, I'm being judgmental right now. I shouldn't be saying that. They're very pretty and lovely ladies. Not
Yeah, Philly girls, we love you.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Philly girls.
Yeah, they're all really good and nice.
Yeah, they're not bitches at all.
Yeah. I met a nice one. They're here and there.
Yeah, man. Seems like you got a nice one.
Yeah, she lives in Philly too, so that's
Is she from Philly?
Nah, she's from Mechanicsburg.
Oh, Gillis territory.
Yeah.
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 Does she know Gillis at all?
Yeah, they went to school together.
Really? That's really
Yeah. Yeah.
like same grade or like
Yeah.
that's absurd, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know, it's funny. No, I've actually met him. I went to his after party at the Wells Fargo when he did the Wells Fargo show.
You know Gillis, or at least you met him.
Know him. He's like apparently he keeps really close ties with like all of his childhood friends and shit. Like his whole after
Yeah, no,
party.
he seems like the type of guy to like not forget the people who he came up with. You know,
his whole after party is just like hometown friends and shit. Dude,
yeah,
real cool.
Yeah, I mean he's a very down to earth guy. I can see him like not even like really associating with too many like Hollywood types or whatever.
Nah, dude, his whole after party is just like normal people.
Yeah,
it's pretty rad. He's very nice.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's probably why he's. We probably shouldn't be talking to other comedians on the pod. just sucking Shane Gillis's cock.
It's so funny because I like don't tell anybody that. I haven't told any comedians that she knows him because it's like it's a bad look. First off, when I met her, and then she's like, yeah, I'm friends with this comedian, blah blah. And then I found out, and I was like, fuck. I was like, God.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not as funny as that motherfucker, dude. So it really made me sad, but Yeah, I don't tell people that because I feel like it's a weird look. Like, yeah, no, just avoid it.
Yeah, people on the scene are kind of weird about like even like talking about Shane Gillis because he came through the same places that we went through or that we're going through. So people are very strange about it. You know, a lot of them have met Shane because he'll go to like Fergie's or like he'll pop up at just random mics here and there.
He's
You
living
know,
in Philly right now. Yeah.
yeah. I think he's filming third season of Tires, second season.
I think second. Yeah.
Yeah, second season. Have you seen that show?
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give it a grade. Not amazing. But
It's a show. You can watch it.
yeah, I did watch.
Yeah.
Watch it all the way through.
Let me think here. What else is going on?
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, so this is kind of a story. So yesterday I went to a meeting, and I'm sitting in the meeting, and I look across, and I see this guy who looks like David Foster Wallace.
Mhm.
You know David Foster Wallace?
No.
He's an author. He wrote Infinite Jest.
Okay.
So, I see this guy who looks like David Foster Wallace, and I was like, dude, I wonder if he gets that a lot. Like, I should say that to him, right? And this meeting I go to, it's very LGBTQA plus friendly. So after the meeting, I like started to walk up to him, and then I was like, I shouldn't say he looks like David Foster Wallace because I didn't want to assume that he was a dude. There's a lot of people at that meeting I go to who are like, they look like men, but they're not men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see them every day. Roxborough. I live next to Manny, young dude.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily a safe call to just walk up to someone who you think is a guy and be like, "Hey, you look like David Foster Wallace."
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Nah,
I've just been offending people like left and right, and I don't even try.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. You can't. It's like the same as pregnant women. You can't go up to be like, how far along, right? You don't want to be like.
I know, but like people tell me I look like fucking the guy who crashed the plane to the second tower all the time. You know.
Yeah. It's the slick hair. I think it's that's really what it's doing. It's the slick hair.
Yeah.
That's why.
You know why I slick my hair?
No.
Because I'm going gray.
Okay.
It's harder to see if I slick it. So
right.
it's mostly for me.
All right, you could just cut it or dye it.
Well, when
there's a lot of other things you could do.
I know. Well, this is the cheapest way.
Okay, yeah.
Because actually, when I cut it, you can actually see the gray hair more. So when I grow it out, it actually looks a little bit better.
More black to hide it again.
Yeah, but I've been trying to keep my hair like this because of my jokes. My jokes about being jazz black and shit.
Jazz black?
Yeah, you never heard me do that one?
No, what is it?
It's like my signature joke.
What is it? Jazz?
I say that I look like a jazz musician from like the 1920s.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Yeah, of course you've heard that. I do that joke all the time.
First time I met you, I was like, that guy's clearly the tallest Indian I've ever met.
That's what everyone thinks, dude. That's what everybody
I
thinks.
didn't even know they made Indians. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know they stacked curry that high.
That's cool. Are both your parents black?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. Next question.
No. My mom is black. My dad's black, but like he got like a DNA test back, and he's like very European. He's got a lot of like European DNA.
He's fake black.
Yeah, well,
dude, Ancestry.com ruining shit for people, dude.
It really is. I mean, the thing is, it's like when it comes to what I identify as, of course I'm going to say black because that's what my family is. You know, like if we're talking about DNA, of course there's other shit in there. Like you might have, you might be like 4% fucking Native American. Yeah. I mean, you 100% are all white, but
Haley.
Yeah.
There might be some Spanish.
I
don't know.
A little Don Quixote in there.
I do know there is something other than Irish because my aunt got my grandpa on my mom's side a DNA test before he died, the 23andMe and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like a proud, like, I'm 100% Irish.
Sure.
And he married a chick named Halligan, who's like
Yeah.
100% Irish. He was like, my kids are gonna be 100% Irish stuff.
Right.
And then she got my DNA test, and like, turns out like he was like 5% Croatian or something like that. That's why I said
Jeez.
or something like that.
Not Croatian.
I don't even know. It's like 2% something else or something like that. Like, dude was like hard Irish, but I had like 7% that wasn't Irish. And apparently it messed with his head. He died like 3 days later, dude. Like, really happy. I think my aunt killed him. Like, he lived like 95 years like, I'm Irish. And then like, he's like, no, you're not. And he just died.
Well, dude, those DNA tests, like, what is it actually doing for people?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Aside from fucking with my grandpa, nothing.
You know what I mean? Like, it does nothing for you.
I don't know.
Like, my whole life, my dad told me that we were Native American, right? And I would tell people all the time, I'm black and Native American. And that was like an answer that people would accept. They'd be like, oh, that's why he looks like that. You know what I mean? And then my dad got this DNA test back. He's like, no, he has no Native American blood. It's all fucking like European. It's European and black. And so now, like, I can't say that I'm Native American because I don't have. But dude, I grew up. I went to like powwows in fucking Delaware, dude. I swear to God. Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?
It's so funny.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it was a big part of my fucking identity, and then you know, fucking 23andMe took it away.
that's so funny. This is usually the other way around. People are like, "Oh shit, I found out I'm this also." But you were like repping Native American your whole life, and you're
Dude.
like, "Nah, don't."
Swear to God, man.
It's so
I
fucking.
used to say I was related to Sitting Bull.
So that was your flex. Like,
Yeah, you know,
walk
black
around
dudes would be like,
school.
yo, what's up, bro? You the bull, you the bull. I'd be like, yeah, I'm Sitting Bull.
Yeah, dude. I got legendary genes running through my veins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, that's messed up. That's
Yeah,
sad.
Sacagawea was my cousin, bro.
Remember that Pocahontas chick?
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, that's my sister. Dude, I bought a Sacagawea from some guy in Kensington, man. It wasn't what I thought it was.
There you go. Like that.
Whatever.
At first, I was like, "Does really just buy a Sacagawea dollar off?" I makes sense. Kensington guy's like, "The drug dealer won't take this Sacagawea." I'm like, that'd be funny to have Sacagawea coins and you can't get your heroin. Oh my god. Oh dude.
What's
Man,
going on, John?
I made a joke about junkies on a stage the other week, and then this chick was like, "You can say junkie," and it was the first time I ever heard that. Like, woke people now are like, "You can't say junkie because it's offensive to junkies," and it
Yeah.
blew my freaking mind.
Oh yeah, dude. Every week they take away a word that you can't say, and they give us nothing in return. That's the fucked up thing.
Who is offended by junkie?
Junkies, I guess.
Dude, untrue. Every junkies describe other junkies as junkies. They're like, "I got a fucking junkie."
That's true.
Junkies are out doing junkie shit.
Yeah.
You don't got time to be. No junkies. If you go up to a junkie, be like, "Yo, you're a junkie." Be like, "All right, do you got a dollar?" Like, they don't care.
Right,
They're not
right.
doing junkie shit. They don't care about that. I can
Well,
speak from experience.
My favorite book is called Junkie by William S. Burroughs.
Perfect.
It's my favorite book.
Yeah. It's not an offensive word. It's just a word to describe people. People need to stop being offended for other people. That's crazy talk. I was just blown away by junkie. I don't care about any other words, but junkie, I was like, bro, I've lived that life.
Yeah.
I assure you, no junkie's ever been offended by me like saying the word junkie on stage. It blew my mind. I'm gonna say it all the time now.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, that's why Kamala lost right there.
Yeah. Blew my fucking mind.
Because you got people walking around saying you can't say junkie, and then they're like, yeah, vote for this fucking. Yeah, fuck her.
Just imagine like walking down Ray Street next to Convention Center and just walking up to a guy on the street and who's homeless and be like, "Hey man, someone said junkie on stage. You offended?" He'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, yeah.
You got stuff going on right now, brother. Like,
dude, you know they're going to change the name of Ray Street?
No,
they're going to change it to Racial Identity Street.
I love that.
Yeah, because race is it's offensive.
Dude, Ray Street. Yeah. Ray Street's like fucking playing homeless hopscotch walking down that thing. You know?
Homeless hopscotch.
Fucking skipping on down the road. You can't even walk. You got to skip over them. A lot of them down there.
There are a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Homeless hopscotch is a new fun game we can start playing.
Oh, yeah. And apparently you can't say homeless anymore.
Dude, that's Again, stupid. What is it? What without home?
Houseless, the unhoused. It's unhoused.
What if you have a home in a cave?
A home in a.
What if you've made a home in a cave? Are you homeless?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I
But
remember
every day they take away a new word.
remember Waterboy, Home is Where You Make It?
Was that in the Waterboy?
Yeah, everyone's like, do you like to see homos make it? No, my business. No, you don't remember that?
No.
I just remember that. There was a line of Waterboy where they was talking to the dude and he's trying to cheer him up. He's like, home is where you make it. And he's like, oh, all right. And they're just like, dude, like to see homos naked. Not my business. Home's where you make it though, man. You can have a cave and not be homeless and as long as you got home. You know?
Do you want to hear my Charlie Gibson impression?
Okay. Sure.
Hey there, gang. Wait, hold on. I gotta find the voice.
Sure. Reset.
Hey there, gang. So what's the deal with Wills? Why aren't they called a Ben or a Ryan or a Sam? Who's this Will guy who's taking all of my shit?
Not bad. It's half good. It's not the best one I've heard, but it's not bad.
I'm working on it.
Does he know you're impersonating him?
No, but I thought of that joke and I was like, that sounds like a Charlie Gibson joke. And then I was like, oh wait, hold on. I should do that joke as Charlie Gibson.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'll probably do it at Fergie's on Sunday. Yeah.
A lot of people love him. His voice is incredible.
Oh my God. Dude, it's like half like Morty from Rick and Morty, and then it's half like Norm Macdonald. He's got like a weird mix of the two.
Spot on, dude.
Yeah.
That's very good. Dude, do you see that? Oh my God. I just saw this. You remember, you heard about that guy? Someone bought a banana taped to the wall for like $6 million. Did you see that?
No.
Art gallery? Dude, okay. In our gallery, I'll give you a backstory. Our gallery was selling a banana duct taped to a wall. So for $6 million, dude.
$6 million?
Yeah, it was a banana duct taped to a wall.
Was it yellow?
Yes. But the dude who bought it was some crypto billionaire dude, and he just ate the banana. He bought it for $6 million, and it was just like fucking ate the banana. It's the biggest flex in the world. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Jesus, dude.
I don't know. It was like the news last week. It's like, oh, this banana taped to a wall just sold for $6 million. Which, first off, art is bullshit. Clearly just money laundering. Can we just all get on board with that and end art?
Yeah.
And secondly, the dude just bought a banana for $6 million and ate it just to flex, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's the IRS should be looking at that.
Yeah, at first I was like, is this money laundering? And then secondly, I was like, no, he just ate it. So
that is a flex, dude. $6 million banana.
Dude, art is stupid, dude.
Yeah, a lot of art's pretty dumb. I mean, some art's like cool, but then when it sells for like $10 billion, I'm like, why? I don't understand why some art. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Like, I'll be fine. Like if Angela's like, yo, here's art for $15. I'm like, sick, you know?
Yeah.
But like, when like some smoker gets like their art hung in like a coffee shop for $700.
Yeah.
I don't understand where do you get that price from? And then let alone that, where are we selling $1 million paintings at? Like this new fancy $1 million painting art shit where people are just like splattering paint. I can't do that, dude.
I guess, it has something to do with, because I'm trying to compare it to like, I do a lot of trading card games, so
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Not necessarily, but like, yeah. I mean, like there's some cards like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards. There's a Magic card that Post Malone bought. He bought it for like a couple million, and it was because it's incredibly rare. There's only like 4 of them.
What do you collect?
Well, I collect. I have Magic cards. I play a lot of online games too.
Like what? Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master?
No. Hearthstone.
But
yeah, I don't want to get into that shit.
I was a Pokemon guy.
Yeah, fucking. Did you have one of those shiny Charizards?
Yeah, dude.
You did? Those are worth.
Do I?
Yeah, if you have
currently, no.
Those are worth a lot of money.
Oh, dude, I had so many Pokemon cards. They're gone. And then like a good 10 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna buy my kid a bunch of Pokemon cards and give them, and it's like, and I went out and like before like the big boom again and got like some nice like first edition Dark Dragonites, like a ton of stuff. kid promptly destroys them also. So I just like watch my kid do exactly what I did, is like burn our Pokemon.
Oh, dude.
It's all right. It's whatever.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Retire off Pokemon cards?
No way, bro.
No way, dude.
No way.
Pokemon was a shit though, dude. I just watched it again. It's so good. It's a fucking great show.
Yeah, I'm working on a bit about that. Let me see if I can kind of like hash it out here. So when they started naming the Pokemon for like North America, it seems like they were kind of like in a rush or something, because some of the names are kind of silly, like Ekans. The guy was just like, "Yeah, snake backwards. It's a fucking snake," and then they
I
showed him.
never even put that together.
It's a snake backwards.
I never put that together. That's so funny.
And then Arbok. Hey, it's a cobra backwards. There we go. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
How am I gonna see this? Blow my mind.
Yeah,
I did not see that.
Yeah, who's this guy? He looks a little slow. Looks like a bit of a slow poke. Hey, slow poke. And who's this? His brother? Slow bro? Yeah. Okay.
Well, those two were clearly lazy as fuck.
And then it feels like they got to the point where they were like, "All right, guys, listen, we got 3 more left, and then we can go to lunch." And then some dude he turned to his buddy. He's like, "Yo, you want to see a magic trick? Abracadabra, alakazam. Drinks on me. Let's get the fuck out of here."
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, those names are absolute dog shit. Big Lit. There's some good ones.
Yeah, originally he was going to be named Nate.
What?
I'm not going to do it.
Do it.
I'm not going to do it.
I like your self-censorship.
I'm not going to do it.
You're allowed to say it.
I am allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say it, but I'm not going to do it.
I can't say it.
I mean,
That's okay.
You could.
Nah, dude, it's a rule. You can't.
Dude, fucking Angelo. Did you hear his joke about how he says the N-word around his house all the time? He was like, "Yeah, dude, if I'm walking around my house and I stub my toe, I'll say the N-word." That's why Angelo has a reputation as being the racist comedian. Dude, Neely, I asked Neely, I was like, "Yeah, do you know Angelo?" And he goes, "Oh, the racist." That's literally what he said.
Well, I was going to have Angelo on, but
Yeah, you're gonna need someone back there fucking censoring half the shit he says. He would
team for Angelo.
He would say Diglett with a hard N for sure.
Angelo cracks me the fuck up, and now he's a flight risk dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's funny, dude.
Oh yeah, no. He asked me. He asked me recently. He was like, "What can I do to get better at comedy?" He asked me for some advice, and I was like, "Dude, you gotta try to make some of your jokes more palatable." Because a lot of the times, he'll go up there and like we love him, dude. I think he's hilarious, and he's strictly his own person, dude. Like that's what he finds that stuff funny. But like, good. But like I mean, like a lot of times his jokes are shocking. I'll say it that way.
Yeah, the writing is spot on.
Yeah, no, the writing's great.
For my sense of humor, it crushes.
Oh yeah,
if everyone in the crowd had my sense of humor, he would crush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think he necessarily needs to change, but he needs to kind of like hone in, what is he trying to do up there?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of it's like I like how he also does jokes at like it's more of like a 10th grade reading level. You know what I'm saying? Slightly above the standard 6th grade reading level we're all used to.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's well read.
Yeah, he read book good.
Yeah, he be reading.
Read book
shout out
good.
to Jello, bro. That boy be reading.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure he reads a book. I'm sure he has at least one. Mein Kampf or something.
Mein Kampf?
Just kidding.
Mein Kampf on Blu-ray.
I've never heard Angelo say anything mean or racist. I'm just putting that out there. So
that makes one of us.
I'm trying to save the thing.
What's the deal with Asians? Drive better.
Oh, dude, that's fucking funny. All right, dude, I want Angelo to come on here, and
bring some of his paintings and stuff. I was actually thinking about that. And I was like, dude, I bet you we could probably sell a couple of your paintings, dude. You know?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, get him to do like the backdrop.
Okay.
He'll do it. He's got nothing else to do. Not in a mean way.
No, yeah, that's all he does is art. He just been doing art.
Yeah, and weird videos. Have you seen his videos? Have you seen? Ask him about his videos that he has like a separate Instagram account for his videos. It's like a lot of balls, like his balls. No, it was butts. That's what it was. It was like his butt in weird places.
Nice.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's Angelo.
Yeah. His art. I saw his art at the one gallery he did. One of London shows. It was very funny. It's all comedic art. Like his drawings are like a lot of them are like comedy to me. It's very funny. Good stuff.
Got a great sense of humor, that guy. We love him. We love him. We love Angelo.
Yeah, we love Angelo so much.
Yeah,
I do. I missed him a lot when he went to Spain. I was missing him, and I gave him a hug when he got back. That's a true story.
He went to Italy.
Oh, Italy, Spain. Yeah. Italy and Spain, first off, are the same thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Italians and Spanish people are the same thing.
It's a lot of olive oil no matter where you go. Yeah, so, yeah.
Practically. I'm fine with saying that.
Yeah, fuck it. You know,
I was like, do I regret saying that? I was like, no, not really.
You're an American.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of Europe, you know, it's all the same.
Yeah. Europe's surprisingly small too. Like, Pennsylvania is like bigger than England.
Is it?
Probably.
You're just making shit up, dude.
You can fact check that.
Did you know Israel is the size of New Jersey?
Honestly, I thought it was smaller.
Size of Jersey, man.
I would have thought it was smaller, to be honest.
And they've been donkey dicking the entire Middle East. They're the fucking size of Jersey. We probably shouldn't get into that
one. Yeah, man.
Well, you know, like, so with like my jokes and shit, I've been like moving away from doing material where I give like my take on something. I've just been trying to, I think I told you this, where I'm just trying to do more like personal stories. Because I find that when I do personal stories, I get a better reaction. When I do like, this is my take on the Middle East, it like never goes well. Yeah.
Most of my bits now, everything I do is like revolved around some part of my life and me finding something out.
Right.
So that way, you could speak more honestly on something.
Yeah. And then like, it's easier to remember.
Yeah.
Like when I write out something like very nuanced, sometimes it's hard to remember when I'm telling it on stage. Like, what did I want to say exactly? Yeah. You know? But then if I'm just telling a story, it's like, I know this story. Yeah. It happened to me.
It takes out the element of like trying to sell something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you're just like making something up in entirety, it's like you're essentially trying to sell something.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's how I kind of do it. And it's hard to do it. Then like,
it's hard. But like, you know, occasionally I will. Yeah. We'll do a bit.
So what do you think right now? You want to call us a quit? We're right now around an hour now.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good place to stop.
I want to keep these probably around like the hour mark. I don't want to do the Joe Rogan thing. I love Joe Rogan, but like 3 hours. When was the last time you just had let's do a 3 hour thing?
Not all in one sitting, but I don't necessarily.
One sitting is.
I don't mind listening to a 3 hour podcast, but like I'm not going to listen to it all at once.
Yeah,
I'll listen to it in pieces.
Yeah, 3 hours are like.
But I think it's like if you're really grooving, you know, and like, you know, Joe, he's interviewing people who I think he really has a lot of things that he wants to talk to them about, and then it's a good opportunity for them because, you know, they can kind of like let the world who they are, and then they can sell some shit. You know what I mean? So I think it's mutually beneficial for them to do those longer podcasts. You know, but I think for our purposes here, probably shorter ones are better.
Yeah, I like the because like whenever I click on a video, I mean I'm used to it with like Rogan or like Rex Ryan podcasts are all like 3.5 hours long, but if I'm like watching a new video or anything and like it's like an hour and a half, I'm like, oh, who am I kidding right now? You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about? No.
So, yeah, I think it's a really good place to stop.
All right, cool.
Thank you, John. Thank you for having me on.
I love you so much. Thanks for coming, dude.